Hello, if you're new here, hi, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Dinma, and today I am bringing you guys this perfect cut crease look. This look is so colorful and vibrant, and I didn't know what I was going to create at the beginning of this video, so I just like followed what it's in my head. I was just picking the colors and doing all sorts of things and compressions, and this is what I came up with, and I'm really proud of it. Like, I love it. I am so proud of it. Like, oh my goodness. Ooh, me? I did this. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, so you'll be able to learn a thing or two from this, then keep on watching. Let's jump into the tutorial. Alright, so I already did my brows off camera to save time. I used the Flawless Ivy brow sculpting pencil, and to clean my brows I used the Elegant Pro concealer in the shade Cool Town. I used Cool Town to clean underneath my brows, and I used Fawn to clean the top of my brows. So that's it. Now for my eyeshadow base, I'm going in with a concealer. That's it on the back of my hand, the light concealer there. So I'm going to use a brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills ABH. So I'm going to use it to spread this across. I'm going to spread this all over my lid. So this will serve as an eyeshadow base, and I'm not going to set this base at all. Now I'm going into my Morphe 35E palette, and the first shade I'm using is this dark blue shade right here, this one. So I'm going to pack this into my crease. I'm going to use an eye blender brush. It's like a dome brush. So I'm going to pack this directly into my crease. I'm packing, I'm not blending yet. You guys know the drill. We pack before we blend for maximum pigmentation. Okay, now that we've packed on our first shade, I'm going to tap away the excess in the brush. Just going to use the brush to softly diffuse the edges, so that the next color we're going to apply will blend well with it. So I'm just using that same brush to diffuse the blue, so that whichever color we're going to apply on top, it will blend out easily. There. Okay, so the next shade I'm going into is this hot pink shade. This one. Nope. This one. The hot pink shade. Yeah, this one. So I'm going to use that to diffuse our blue. I don't know how it's gonna look. We're going to see how it works. Placing the hot pink right above the edges of the blue in its circular motions, and buffing out the edges of that blue. Like, I'm bluing it out. Okay, now to blend out that pink, I'm going in with this lighter pink shade. So I'm going with that shade to blend out the hot pink. So I went back in and I added the blue shade, the first blue shade. So I added it back. I'm blending that with the hot pink. So I'm going to do the same for this eye. So I'm adding the shade back because while blending we lost some of the colors. So I want to add it back. And this time I'm not just packing, I'm blending. I'm going to blend out with the hot pink, the second shade, this, yeah, that one. I want to add more depth into this look, but I don't want to go in with just a black, like straight in with the black eyeshadow. No, so I'm going to mix, I don't know, I think this shade, both shades like this. So I'm tapping into the purple shade, the dark purple here, and also the black shade. So I'm mixing both together. Mixing, not missing. The fuck? Sorry, I'm mixing both shades together because I don't want to go straight in with the black. I think it will be too much. So I'm applying this directly into my crease too, like so. So I think that's dark enough for me. Alright guys, so I just finished one eye off camera, as you can see, to save time. Actually my camera went off, so while charging it I did this eye off camera. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it on this other eye. So first I'm going to clean off the excess. I'm using some micellar water. This micellar water is from msmetics. I'll leave their Instagram handle in the description box. The micellar water is so good, like it removes makeup in one go. So I'm going to use it to take any excess shadow that is on my lid that I do not need. The reason why I do this is because sometimes when I go in directly with a concealer to cut my crease, the concealer tends to mix with the shadow, especially if it's a black shadow, so it changes the color of the concealer. So, and I don't want that, so that is why I am taking off the excess. I think this eye is a little bit higher than this, my mistake. So you guys can see the lid is now clean. You can see that. To cut my crease, I'm going in with this very tiny brush. This is actually a lip brush, I think. I got it in I think in the lipstick I bought. I don't know the brand. Okay, from Miss 5. I don't know if you can see that. Miss 5. So I bought a lipstick from them, and this lip brush was inside the package. So this is what I'm going to be using to cut my crease. I'm very comfortable. So when it comes to cutting your crease, you need to get a brush that you know you'll be comfortable with. A brush, most people like using a bigger brush than this. Some people like using smaller brushes. So I prefer using a smaller brush like this. If I tend to go in with a bigger brush, I'm just going to mess everything up. So I prefer a smaller brush. Another thing, when you're cutting your crease, you want to make sure you look up, like you stretch your eyes back, because if your eyes is like this, how are you going to cut your crease like this? You can see it. So make sure you're stretching your eyes back. That was easy, like very very easy. That's why I said you should look for a brush you're comfortable with. Normally, before I discovered this brush, I was using I think a bigger brush. I can't find it right now, but it's somewhere. There wasn't the bigger brush to cut my case, and it would take me minutes. I might even mess up the whole look. Sometimes I end up messing the look, like. But ever since I started using this brush, it's so easy and precise. Like, I tend to go in a smaller section, you know, step by step. So this one is very easy for me to use. That's why it was so quick for me. Now I'm going to pack in the concealer. I was going to say lipstick. So I'm packing in the concealer because we need something to hold our eyeshadow. So the shadow I'm going to apply, we need something for it to stick onto, something that will make it pop. So for my lid shade, I used this green shade right here. This is a true green, like a green. So I'm going to pack it all over my lid. You can see the pop. And you want to pattern. Pat, do not swipe. When you're applying your shadow on your lid and you know there's a concealer underneath it, do not start doing like this. No, don't do that. You're going to mess your base and everything. Just pat in, and besides, when you pat in the shadow, it comes out more pigmented. Now to get rid of the ash line, you can see this just a straight line like this. To get rid of that line and to make sure the shadows are well blended in together, I'm going back into the first shade we applied, which is this navy blue right here. I know it's appearing like a light blue on camera, but trust me, it's a dark blue, very dark blue. So I'm just going to blend this in with the green. Get rid of this line. You can see there's an ash line, just a straight line. We don't want that at all. I'm going back into that green. I'm going to blend it on top of the blue, like so. And I'm blending both together. You can see there's no ash line over here. It's seamless, so I'm doing the same thing over here. This is just a black gel liner. You can use a liquid one if you want. So we're going to leave the eyes for now and move on to the face. I don't know if you guys can hear some background noise. It's just the TV. So we're going to move on to the face, and once we're done with the face, we're going to come back to the eyes. For primer, I'm using the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. This is my all-time favorite primer. It hides my pores perfectly and gives me a smooth canvas to work with. I'm going to go with a setting powder. This one is for MAC and this is Trax Velvet 02. So I'm going to pat this all over my face. This also helps to control the oils and make sure they don't ruin my makeup. So just a thin coat. You don't want to overdo it. Just a thin coat is okay. Foundation I'm using to Maybelline foundation. This one is the Fit Me foundation in. This is the MAC Poreless Fit Me foundation in Nutmeg 365, and this is the Maybelline Superstay foundation. The Superstay one in Truffle. This is in Truffle. So this one is a little bit darker, like 2 shades darker for me. This is actually my right shade, but it's not a full coverage foundation. Not that full coverage compared to this, so that's why I'm mixing both. Look at my hands. There's no space. So for concealer, I'm using the Elegant Pro concealer in the shade Cool Tan. I'm using my beauty blender. It's damp. See, you can see it's wet, but there's no water dripping. So you want your beauty blender you want your beauty blender to be damp, not soaking wet. Make sure when you squeeze it, no water is dripping off. So that's it. So this is what I'm going to use to blend in my concealer. And just so you guys know, I allowed my concealer to sit for at least 30 seconds before I go into blend. 30 seconds to a minute before I blend. It makes the concealer become much more full coverage and thick. You can see how I used the concealer to clean the sides of my eye to make it a little bit more sharper. You can see that. So okay, so I have contoured my face. I used this foundation from Jordanna. So this is what I used to contour my face. To set my concealer now, I'm going to use the Sacha Buttercup to set my concealer. So basically I'm setting everywhere I applied the concealer to avoid crease. To lightly dust off the powder, I'm using the Bobbi Brown face powder brush. So very lightly, I'm barely touching. I cannot believe that is happening. So I am barely touching the brush to my face. So now I'm going to carve out my contour to make it a little bit sculpted, to make it more sculpted. I'm using this face powder palette here. So very lightly. can you see I'm not making it precise or anything, I'm just doing it very lightly. I just want it to be a little bit more sculpted, not over. Using this LA Girl primer, I'm using the white, so I'm taking it on the pencil brush, a liner brush, I'm sorry, not a pencil, it's a liner brush from Real Techniques. So I'm going to place this in my waterline. The reason why I keep looking in that direction, I just want to make sure I'm in frame and you guys can see what I am doing. So now I'm using this purple and the black on a flat shader brush. I'm going to use this to smoke my lash line. So I'm placing this directly below it, like so. Next, I'm taking the blue shade, the dark navy blue. I think this brush is too big for that. I want a smaller applicator. Okay, this is a smaller flat shader brush. It's like this, so that's I'm going to spritz my face using the Elf Mist and Sets makeup spray. I applied a inner cup of color off camera. I used a yellow pigment. I think I've used this one in one of my previous videos, so that was what I used. And now for highlight, I'm using this one from the Balms, Overshadow the Sex Spots Less Pinups from the Balms, and this is in the shade You Buy or Fly. I think this is a pigment, an eyeshadow pigment, I don't know, but I use it as an highlighter and it works so perfect for me. Can you see? I don't think the camera is even doing it justice. Like in real life, this shade is the bomb. Like it's the bomb. I'm going to line my lips with a brown lip pencil. for lipstick, I'm using this one from STILLA, and this is in the shade PERLA. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm going to apply this. Guys, I am back, and I decided to throw on a wig. Now, don't be judging my wig, don't be hating on my wig, don't. Mind your business. So this is the finished look. I had so much fun creating this look, so much fun, and I am so happy that I sat down today to film this video. So if you guys learned a thing or two from this video, if you will appreciate this video, do not forget to tag me, do not forget to send me pictures. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. You can send me pictures on Instagram, send it to my DM. Let me see the look you created, and I will also repost. If you guys learned a thing or two from this video, do not forget to give it a huge thumbs up, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. I'm very serious right now. Like, why haven't you subscribed? Why? Yeah, tell me. I'm listening. I'm waiting. What did you say? I don't think so. Subscribe right now. Like, I'm waiting. I'm watching. I think it's somewhere down here or here, whichever way. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a notification anytime I upload a new video. And that is it for this video. Also, do not forget to follow me on all social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. It's at Dinma Coco. Do not forget to follow me there. I follow back. You follow me, I follow back. That's it. Thank you so much for watching today. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video.